Okay, what up, everybody? We are about to commence with the third Barroom Brawl Bar Night Legions. Here it's Friday night. Looks like we've got. Hey!
Hey,
All right, we've got two. We've got Chaotic 1990. Is that your handling game?
that is my in-game name, yes.
Okay, all right. So we've got you on vocal. I'm not sure if. Oh, we got Dorn Stash on vocal.
Stash rifle. Yes.
Hey!
Hey.
All right.
Do you have any echo or anything?
I got
I got
just faint.
Spain. I guess just play Mechanicus and you'll be on theme.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna do Thousand Suns Amon and Argol Chow for my two. And so who else is running what?
I'll be doing Narek and Cassian.
Okay, Dornstash doing Narek and Cash-in. All right, and it is 6:30. I've got my beverage in hand. It is a Mike's Hard Raspberry Lemonade because it's a summer day.
I'm drinking blueberry whiskey.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Okay, so this is the B tier casual stuff. Sevatar, that's all right. All right, Sevatar. Let's see. Well, this is a funky start. I don't like it.
Well, that's just not. Scuff, did you say you were recording this?
I'm attempting to record audio. I'm playing. I mean, I'm screen recording my games. I can't stream, unfortunately. I like the hardware, so I can't stream. But I can record audio. So chat with will kind of just. Hopefully, the audio will record decently over my game, my screen capture on my phone. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, any crappy card combos, I'm all ears. Yeah, I don't know if you want me copying that Time Melta Bomb.
I don't know. Anyone have any fun Imperial Fist speculation?
Oh, I have so many dreams for them. So many dreams for the Imperial Fists. I want them to be so good. I want them to have Overwatch, which is in my mind's eye is like a defensive version of First Strike.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Even if it's like the scaled down, like like Overwatch 3, so anytime you go to attack it before you deal damage, it deals 3 damage to you. I'd like to see something like that. Well, this is gonna be lame. I have to eat that. Ugh.
I mean, your idea could be executed as a literal defensive first strike, like just use their standard attack, but instead of dealing the damage, they only take damage if it would be enough to kill them, or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that'd be. Or, well, and then also some people put out. I mean, several times, like the idea of resilience. Like anytime there's damage dealt, they receive like X less, like resilience 1, resilience 2, which would just be brutal. Okay, let's see here. Well, we can do what we can.
Duff, I don't know if you have audio, but I do appreciate the gold card back with the gold artwork.
Okay. How to do this? I don't know about that. Okay, here's what we'll do.
That's not very nice.
Okay. Okay. Let's do some shit. Oh, that was a nice roll. High roll. Yay! Oh, someone's playing Falk. Is that Death?
Definitely Falk.
With the Nurglings. Yes. Very good, sir. Very good, Kalik. GG. That's one. Okay, so then my second choice is the actual, favored son. I'm gonna go with the good old Argyle Tal, which I'm still working on him to see if he ends up, being good, with the word bearers changes. So far, so good. There's some like practice matches with him right now. But everybody's so hyped up on the ROM train that it's kind of hard to, get people to see that there's other ways to play him. Ooh, okay. Kalidas, nice. Very nice. Cannot hate on that. It's actually one that I play quite a lot in practice for casual, just when I'm bored, because she can be like 4 different warlords or 5 different warlords, so there's always going to be a different game.
I'm gonna be careful because I might feed you.
Yeah, you don't want that. Feed my hunger, baby. Yeah. Tasty tastes. I'm going to get to be that blessed son. It's going to happen this game. I can sense it. Got to break that Salt Tarvitz, though. Dislike. Yeah, I feel bad for the matchups when it's Khan versus Kalidas, and Khan ends up going second. Because that's his whole like shtick, is like, oh well, I don't go second because I've got very high initiative, but he's all alone. Okay, yeah, I can't resist. I can't resist the urge.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the chat. It looks like things aren't going well for Death. What's going on? No, Kyrene. Okay. All right. Fair enough. But I don't like it. I don't like most of the Warlord options. I think like Typhon and maybe like Drager or Karn are probably her least favorite options, but they can be very handy in a pinch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see you use your ability on that. Yuck. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, speaking of Drager. Oh, here it is. Is it gonna get? Is it gonna hit? Damn it! It does. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough, good sir. Ooh, I like it. That works. I'll take it. Sabotage. Okay, it's still 5-5. That used to cost 3 energy. I was really happy when they made it 4. It was like a very smart move. I don't know. I mean, at the time, I guess at the time, the card pool was a lot smaller, so a sabotaged card was a tight play. But even still, at 1 energy, you don't see it as often as you should. Good game, Chaotic.
Unfortunately, that was a bit.
Yeah. Well, getting ward on those guys, they've got low health, but when they change that, I actually like that. As long as there's not like some random damage that catches them, that can be a pain in the butt. All right. Is Dornstash and Death still playing?
We're still in our first match.
Oh dang. Okay. This is when I wish that we had like observation mode.
Yeah, it would be handy. I was certainly curious what was going on in your matches.
Oh. There was I did not transform to Rom. I stayed Argyle Tal the whole time. I'm gonna pin that. Well, actually, I don't need to pin it. I'm gonna be sharing the replay anyways. Hopefully, the audio comes out okay. People need to know that Argyle Tal can be played. They just don't. Although with the trade-off, I mean, Rom has high initiative, so you have high initiative. You have semi crappy cards, but you still have the new Cygnus Prime cultists. Actually, aren't bad. They're better than the old cultists.
Agreed.
Now I gotta pick up that new card that's in the collection. Whenever the warp assault. That one and the con are the only two I'm missing. I'm gonna go grab a second hard lemonade because they're so refreshing, and I'll be back. So globally speaking, where's everybody at? Where's everybody from?
I'm in North Carolina. I'm not from here, but
Dank Souls is in Israel. Dornstash is North Carolina. Death is in the Netherlands.
well, Scuff, where are you at? You're an hour off of me.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was like listening to everybody else. I'm in Iowa. I'm in the U.S. I'm in Iowa. I'm not from Iowa. I'm from Las Vegas, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Chaotic, where you're from? UK. Okay, not bad. So Danks, that's.
Yeah, I'd ask because I guess we're an hour off. Where are you at?
Oh yeah, I guess I muted before I gave the answer. I'm in Iowa. Initially, I'm from Las Vegas. I have no idea what I'm doing here in Iowa. So what's the
I'm originally from.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm originally just from Maryland, Pennsylvania, but now I'm in North Carolina.
Okay. I think as far east as I've been is, well, I guess I went to Florida. I drove through Florida and Tennessee and Arkansas, but I mean, that's just on the drive. I was in Florida for Disney World, but as far as like northeast or mid-east, I haven't been anywhere there. So what's the second warlord for Death? What you playing?
He's playing Falk again.
Oh, okay, so it's a surprise.
He's mentioned it in chat.
Oh, Dar. Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Yes, you've got the Falklings and the Cornlings, or the Darlings. Well, let's see. Change up my. Let's go first there. Have you guys started playing the new event? With
I've only done one match.
Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Spent 11 tickets and only got 4.
Ooh. I just did a single run so far. I haven't gone any further. I did a few games with Amit, which was actually the first time I played Amit. Although I want to check out that brother Jofile. Initially, I was looking at his initiative, his build. I was like, but then after seeing him play, I was like, oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Although his Requiem can kind of be a problem late game if you want to hide him, and then they can just kill the troop next to him and bring him up to the forefront. So that's tricky.
I think his shield is permanent though, so you have to wait until.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And if he gets you in a position where you don't have any troops and he can put that shield up, that really, like late game, that can really drag things out.
Not to mention you can have to get second shield to hit and then hit.
Yep. He doesn't take any damage, and you're taking 2. I would like to see that on Shapura, or at least give Shapura like a battle honor, gain the shield. I like that they changed his ability a smidge. I don't know. I spent so much time working on Cashin that I really haven't played around with Shapura next, but that's my next little Dreadnought project.
To complete the trifecta of Dreadnought.
Yes, exactly. So you guys are going to game 3 in your bracket?
Yep.
Oh ho ho. So now you must face the Dar. I think Cashin could do it. I don't know about Narek.
Do what? Beat Dar?
Yeah, I mean, well, Dar's. I mean, I can't say like Dar's unbeatable. I mean, Dar's really fun. It just depends on what the deck is. But I think Dar could have some problems, or could give some problems more to Narek than Cashin could, depending on like what your troop selection is. I like Cashin. I like trying to figure him out. It took a while, but I think
The
that
video was a good inspiration.
yeah, it took. I mean, it was like a week later than I wanted to be, but that was the intent, was to give some people some hope and some ways to take a look at some of these warlords.
I mean, the patch shifted a lot of the meta, so I'm not so.
Yeah, I've noticed that on ladder. I mean, we're not even ladder. I only played like I think 1-2 games in ladder. Just one this season so far. I just started out, and then in practice though, like everybody's running different stuff, and like my normal like quick win, like I'll just play this deck and win 5 quick and get my wins out of the way, and that's not been the case lately in practice since the season started.
Well, I'm certainly excited Cassian got a bump.
Yeah, I think in terms of warlords that have been like had any sort of adjustment, whether it be up, down, whatever, I think he was the longest outstanding. I think because when he came out, gosh, I don't think they even changed him from when he released. If they did, it was like that first week, because I don't recall any sort of change to him whatsoever.
I think the changes were very.
Yeah, I mean, the Salamander troops got changed, but he never changed. Numian changed, Vulcan changed, Nemetor changed like twice. I don't get it.
No, I welcome all of it. Salamanders were the first Marine chapter I went with when I converted to Marines in 40k.
Ah, when did you start playing?
Back in 3rd edition.
Okay, so when they were Initiative 3?
Yes, when Salamanders were Initiative 3 with the old Armageddon Codex.
Oh man, I love that codex, but that was so painful for them. My first army was the Crimson Fists, and then because I was just like testing out my friends, like here's all the Space Marine stuff, and I was like, okay, well I like the color scheme, and I didn't know anything of the lore, but I like the guys that were on the cover. And then once I got a little bit more into the lore, I picked up the Armageddon Codex, and I was like, Black Templars, these guys are badass. I like these guys.
And little would anyone have guessed that they would be the new darlings for the next few editions.
Who, the Templars or the Salamanders?
Yeah, before like Matt Ward took over with the Ultramarines. But
Yeah.
wow, the Black Templars were everywhere.
Yeah, I really wish that they would get their time back in the sun. I was hoping this Psychic Awakening that they were going to get, they get some new like Primaris models or something, and I mean they basically just brought their normal rules in line with 5th edition. Didn't seem like anything was. I guess their Deny the Witch got better. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna when this Dominus box comes up, I'm gonna find a way to dig into my pockets and pick up one of those, because that looks like a good starting off point. I haven't picked up models in 7 or 8 years.
So that's quite a few generations here.
Yes, yeah, the whole Primaris thing. I've been out of it. I mean, I've followed along. Not story wise, I haven't read any of the new Dark Millennium stuff, but like as far as models go, I followed along. Aesthetically, I kind of miss a little bit of the grim dark that they have. I don't like the semi, futuristic anime style that they've got. I can't really say anime, but I get why they've done it. And I don't have any complaints about like, oh, the size or the scale. Like for me, I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's an army, you know. And I've never done a non-imperial army, and I think, you know, like I've always been on the fence with Necrons, and I think that the box just kind of sold me on getting started with them, like giving them a try. They would probably be the only Xenos I'd want to try. I'm not a fan of orcs or the orc horde. I don't like, I don't mind buggies, like their little, you know, carts and stuff. I just don't like the idea of having to build and paint all those. In Eldar, like that's like, I feel like you have to know what you're getting before you even buy the army. Like you can't just like buy like a couple of troops. You have to like, okay, this is what I'm building for my army list. I need to buy these specific units, and that's it.
When you need the Tyranids, you could just go half and half and just 18 steel goals.
Yeah,
Because they can still use Imperial.
and I think for me it's just like it's I dislike the Tyranids for a few reasons. As much as I'm like a big like Xenomorph Aliens fan, the Tyranids just kind of seem like too zergy for me. And then the first like couple power gamers I played against always like cheesed out Tyranids, so it left a bad taste in my mouth.
Fair enough. At least you forgot the most important Xenos of them all.
Next round goes to my Scuff Paranoff against Destroyer, and Dornstash against Chaotic 1999.
Alrighty.
And Destroyer, is that your in-game name? Okay. Good luck in round 2.
Oh, Death, if you can hear me, I'm doing everything from my phone, so it'll take me a bit to respond.
He says he can hear you.
Oh, cool.
He wanted to know if you wanted some feedback for your Narek deck.
Always. I have not been able to find like a rhythm since Rom and Ruinstorm.
I kind of wonder about this. I'll stick with it. All right, he's going to start out with the Falk because why wouldn't you, right?
Well, good.
Oh, thank you. There's okay. I will need that luck because I'm not drawing any troops.
You can make a plan.
So Death wants to know if you have any 1E guys in your deck. It says he put in a Dreadnought for Narek always.
I used to, and I just, I guess with the Flying Warlords and so on, I sort of stopped bothering.
Here comes the pain.
To be honest, I'm expecting this, so I'm expecting.
You can expect it, but my deck would have to give it to me. Never mind.
Well, you've got.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I expect there will be more pain to come.
Speaking of pain.
Fair enough. He's going for the hurt. He's going for the hurt, mama. Okay.
that.
Maintenance is holding it up. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't like it. I had no choice. I had to bring him out ASAP.
I just popped back to 10 more power.
I mean, I had lost that all the same. There's nothing I was really going to do.
Right, I know. Which I won't guarantee a win, I guess. It's just a fun death.
And I'm good to go, and you are. Oh, there we go.
I'm ready. I've just sent you a...
Ah, did you command bridge that? I will take the loss. Fair enough. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's do it again. Good game, good game. Yeah, I had no choice. I had to bring out the Destroyer of Worlds ASAP, and then you got that front line up. I knew you would.
It's going to be very annoying with this, because it's...
I was one energy away from getting my ROM heal. That might have made a difference, but that maintenance broke me.
I have the worst habit, for some reason, of forgetting to hit end turn only when I'm fighting the assassin. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Don't see that guy often. Interesting. Interesting, good sir. Fair enough.
Let's see. I got very lucky. And there we go again.
I kind of figured you're not a spam troops with survivors.
Speaking of.
That I could have held off. Don't go fire drakes. I've already had enough.
Let's see what Dar's got going against me here.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what it is about the Warlord shift, but for some reason my brain registers it as turn done.
Okay, well. How are we going to do this here?
Oh.
I was not going to win. And I knew that was too good.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's pretty...
that's it, sticky.
I'm surprised how this is doing. I only threw it together because, fluff-wise, I think Cassian's supposed to be the salamander that converts Narek.
Oh yeah, that's why you picked both of them.
I really did not expect it to be the more effective of the two.
It's just salamanders have a lot more versatility with their survival.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I understand that. I knew your Mesa would show up. Your Mesa Baron. Wise move. Wise move. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, go ahead and get him out of the way. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Sooner or later, it was going to happen. You knew it. Yeah, that's the hurt. Oh, yeah, well, what do you do? What do you do? Good game. All right, the Destroyer takes that match. Yeah, bouncing that hidden ones was really key, because otherwise I was going to throw down the Mark of Corn, and then, or the Temple of Corn, and then the Goldstones and another card. Monument, yep, yep. Where's the art from on the Monument of Corn? Is it from one of the Art of Heresy books? Let me take a look at the card. Let's see here. It looks like it's from one of the old Visions of Heresy books. Like in the background, like they pulled it from a background shot or something. A lot of the images are from the, there's 3 of them. I forget their names, but they ended up actually taking all 3 of them and compiling them into one collected Visions of Heresy, which also included all the pictures of the card images from the old Horus Heresy card game from Sabretooth Games. And that one is the one that I've got. And that's a good book. For the old, like, for just for having reference for, like, the old lore and everything.
What were your other options on that last one? Surprised you picked Logan.
It was either the Hierophant or Recruit.
Got it.
Fortunately, I had no cards in hand to work with either of them.
Very lucky there with Condor.
Well, you would have beat me anyway with your threatening units with the Sakaran and
Is that game 1 or game 2 for you guys?
1.
You're cutting out. What was that?
I won 2, he won 1.
Oh, okay, 2 and 1. Okay. All right. So then we go into the third round robin. Chaotic versus Destroyer. Dorn versus me. And we shall see. Chaotic, you got to beat Destroyer. You got to break his stride.
By the way, I'm going. Yes.
And is it Dorn stash in game?
Oh, sorry, yes.
Okay.
Wait, there we go. Well, it's good to know there's other people who have seen the card game from, was it Sabretooth, I think?
Yeah, yep. I played it. I played the first edition Warhammer 40k game, which is actually one of the ways I kind of gradually broke into 40k more. And then I played just like the first set of Horus Heresy, and then was in college, and I kind of had other things going on. And by the time I got back into it, like Dark Millennium, the third edition had come out. But the whole Horus Heresy had always kind of intrigued me, so that was always something I wanted to do.
Oh, Dark Millennium, like when Fantasy Flight was doing the RPG?
No, that's Conquest. That's the fourth game that they did, and that's a whole different game. That's a fun game too. I get my ass kicked in that. I have never won a game in Conquest, but I've had a blast playing it every time.
Oh, not Amon. No.
Make some vehicles for me. Come on.
I want you to know you're a terrible person. And of course, that's the one you would get.
Sure. Yeah, I haven't done the audiobooks, Death. I've got a couple of the audio CDs, like before they put them in like compilations. But I think I've really enjoyed the lore, and unlike 40k, which at the time was non-lineal, it was just like everything's going on at once. There's no massive overriding canon. Like the Horus Heresy series was nice to finally put some like defining stuff down.
I mean, there's pros and cons to that in any fiction. The more they define or flesh out, the less homebrew is canonable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, and the Custodes were evident of that, like, you know, how they first came out, and they've evolved since then to be these beefies, but that's not how they always were. They were kind of like mysterious and ambiguous and strong, but not like people weren't aware as far as like what the whole story was.
Oh, and Death, if you can hear me, I briefly saw your comment before we got in this match. Yeah, I was kind of going for a control, Merrick.
I'm feeling that second hard lemonade now coming on. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, got it.
Okay, well, let's see here. Probably could have played that card I stole from you, but I didn't. Oh, he's going for the pain. Okay, fair enough. Ouch. Yep, that hurts. That'll do it. Good game, Mr. Perturabo's Wrath.
Thank you.
I should have done that Rack and Ruin. I wasn't even really thinking.
I miss.
Yeah.
Playing Amon, now I think about it, I thought you said no eye rolly decks or warlords.
You think Amon's eye rolly? I mean, he's not that bad. He's not like Kyrene. I think Kyrene is eye rolly, especially because the Orphans of War faction as a whole is way superior to the Thousand Suns. I mean,
Well, that's true. I think I'm just biased because of anecdotal experience. The same as people are convinced Alpha Legion is the strongest thing ever.
which it's not. It's like, I mean, they do well. They have bad matchups, but they don't have terrible matchups.
Gave someone a free win.
Blame it on the whiskey.
That is true. I am on glass 3.
Ooh, nice. After this, I shall be having one more because it's Friday night. This is a shit hand. This is wow. Ugh. Well, mister.
You took mine. Oh.
Oh, that's right. You've got the purple cards now. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just wait till we'll see how things go. I would like to see them give, I guess not all of the warlords purple, like all the epic warlords, but at the same time, at the rate they're going, I think they're going to go back and like repatch a bunch of them that way.
I hope so. I would also like, for characters like Amon or the card Scrying, when you draw the other person's purple, it'd be nice if it was that one energy you get when you steal a second card.
just draw a card for 1E, you know, something for the trade around. Oh, he's loading up on that double drop. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, your hand's fat enough. What are the chances? What are the chances? What? Why? That's enough of that. Like 1 in 10, that'll be the 10.
Well, I think Dev might win.
I don't like.
Which deck is it?
He's using his Dark deck. He's just going to get a drink, so I'm waiting.
Make sure you're hydrating. I don't know how hot it is where everybody else is at. It's not terribly here, but it is hot enough.
I've already had my...
Is it night there? It's later, yeah?
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
Late for you, yeah.
you said earlier I missed it. Where are you at?
I'm in.
Yeah, well, I think a couple, like the European players couldn't make it or it wasn't good for their time frame, which I get. It's hard to make that time frame. I was hoping Tribune would come back for his title, or his claim to his title, I should say. Of course it does. Of course it's going to hit that guy. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it hit that guy, right?
Oh. Oh. I'm now regretting how aggressive I was.
Yeah, I'm tired of copying cards in your hand. It's just not going to work out for me. I'm going to pass on that. You got 6 Survivor, and you're twice dead. That's actually... Don't take that for granted. It takes a little bit, but... Although I wish twice dead was like 0E instead of 1E. It feels like that's just... You know, we gave you something with one hand, but we're going to take it just a little bit away.
Let's gamble.
Do it.
Oh, that was dumb.
Oh, he's gambling.
Yeah, but I miscounted.
Oh,
I did my math wrong.
thought you had something else in there.
And there we go.
Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. Good game, sir. For this is indeed the killing blow. I assure you, with the Witchfire and a Goldstone in hand, it is possible.
I feel like you wrote some weird line between Skeletor and what's the other voice you're doing?
I don't know, yeah. Like, next time, He-Man!
That was our second match, right?
Yeah, that was our second one. So let me switch up my warlord here. Do my Mum-Ra next time. All I know, you must destroy the Thundercats.
Not bad, boy.
Yeah, in another life, that could have been me. Different career. Ooh, okay.
That's right. Argotol. It's actually Argotol.
Okay, alright, well, this is, we'll see. I have to face the unrelenting burn of your fires of purification. Death is going to get more drinks downstairs. You can never have enough.
Well, that's just...
I'm feeling that now. I don't know, my cheeks are rosy. They feel rosy. Well, this is a good start. I like this. Getting that on the curve.
I mean, if you're into heresy, sure.
I mean, it's not like I like being a heretic, but you know, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna purge. Yeah, fair enough. It's a good card with on 6 energy. You know, you could do basically 3 to everybody with Cashin.
I got very lucky being able to do it on 5 right now.
Yeah, well, because of the abandoned supplies.
Yeah.
Yep. Always playing the bounce to the ounce. Mm-hmm. Okay. Some jammy jams on the cultist, huh? I see, said the blind man, as he picked up his hammer and saw. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll do what we do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little ballsy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Not sure what I'm doing at this point.
Well, I might just raise you one.
Oh, nice and gnarly. Fair enough. And I just might return the favor.
Oh no. Is it Ashen?
It's an Ashen. The Asheniest of Ashens.
Of all the things to buff.
I think it kind of needed just a smidge. I mean, they didn't change the sacrifice, but that 5 attack is worthwhile, even if it is on a fast. They got a pretty substantial overhaul, I think, as a whole, the faction did.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it didn't come with a nerf to ROM, like just something minor, like just a little tweak.
Yeah. Yeah, if they would have taken his battle honor down to heal 1 instead of heal 2, you know, that would be okay. Or changes deck construction requirements instead of 15-15, which is thematic, to like 20-10, like 20 chaos. That would change his whole popularity swing.
Definitely. Ugh. None of this is appealing. Screw it. It's for fun. Let's gamble.
Do it. Do it to it. What's it gonna be?
Please hit. Please hit.
Oh, it got what you wanted. Okay, so then the question becomes what to do. Yep, obvious target of choice, understandable. Ooh, ugh, that's a nice
There's
forward.
2 mortars. Come
All
on.
right, come on, baby. Oh, dislike. Dislike.
Dislike. This isn't Reddit.
Yeah, downvote. Hmm.
Oh, you thought things were okay. Downvote. Oh, you like the game. Downvote.
Well, let's see what we got here.
Oh, that's rude.
It is. I will not deny it. This is dumb.
Oh no.
Nope. What's he got? He's got some informant network. Dang it. Too many mortar carriers for my liking. Good game.
Even a buff to Argyle would have. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should have buffed Argyle, made him like at least like attractive to folks. So Death Destroyer with 3-0, 6 points total, is the Mjod Meister of the third Barroom Brawl. And it looks like Dornstash comes in second with 5 points. 1 point off that match that you guys had. That was the deciding factor there really early on.
I didn't hear who was second.
You with 5.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry, I cut out. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
I'm Beer Buddy.
That's right. All right. Well, thanks for everybody. That was a quick, not terribly long. Thanks all for playing around.
Thanks for hosting.
Yep. Looks like KX off to bed. So we'll have to hopefully.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, no, like probably 2 a.m. from there. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again next week. I'm going to try to shoot for another Friday or Saturday. So we'll see. Maybe I might put some feelers out, change the time a little bit. But I mean, this is probably just the optimal time for me. So. Death, you gotta defend your title. You gotta put it up on just like a championship belt.
Beth, I'm disappointed. You need to spam more. You look so small. Falk has such good voice lines.
He's got some pretty insulting ones.
Part of me wishes they would put some John Blanche in here just to mess with us. Like, have you seen John Blanche, Lamont Russ?
Yeah, I don't want to see John Blanche Primarchs. I like his a couple of the troops, but his John Blanche Primarchs, people would not want to play this game. I think his fulgrim is like the
I don't
complete.
remember his fulgrim. I just remember nasal tubing Lamont.
Oh man, his fulgrim is like just picture some like plebeian from like the Black Plague era with like missing teeth and stuff.
Oh jeez.
That's the Primarch of the prettiest legion.
Well, who knows what their story was back when he was at his heyday, like Rogue Trader in 2nd edition.
Yeah, I mean, the Emperor's Children were probably like, oh, these guys were like, they were the Emperor's Children, and then they descended into debauchery. That's probably all he had to go off of.
I mean, that's back when Flesh Terrors and Rainbow Warriors were some of the original chapters.
Oh, I didn't know Flesh Terrors was an original chapter. I knew the Rainbow Warriors.
Yeah, I want to say the Flesh Terrors are right there in Rogue Trader on the list of Space Marines.
Ah, okay. They still had the Rainbow Warriors on the, I think, the 3rd edition Codex in the back, but they were like excommunicatus imperialis.
I think the story was that the Sisters of Battle killed them or something.
Yeah, which, I mean, then people take that into like connotation with the name of the faction. It's like, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I mean, we still don't know. Were you doing monster with vodka?
Or is it just a straight monster?
Yeah, monster drink is like toxic waste. I mean, you don't drink it for the taste of it. You drink it for its effects. You're like, I need to juice up. I need some energy. You do drink it to unleash the beast.
Well, apparently it worked.
They need to hire the Toxic Avenger as the mascot spokesperson for the Monster Energy drink. It would work. Have a good one. Thanks you guys for sticking around and playing, and we will hopefully be able to meet up again next week.
Sounds great. Y'all have a good night. And